This is Fast Hit with Meagan Blake. What is the strangest 911 call you took as a dispatcher?
No, so I've told this story before, and it's my favorite, and it's not as fast as it should be. I had an adult male calling, trying to turn his girlfriend in for prostitution and aborting her baby by intercourse.
Oh my goodness.
So he's like, well, that's going to harm the baby. And I'm like, I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure they use that to induce labor, sir. So no. And this was an ex-girlfriend. So it wasn't even a current girlfriend. He was just like, well, that's my baby and she's going to abort it by having intercourse. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
Wow.
It was great.
All right. Who is your most difficult arm wrestler opponent?
Jolene Anderson.
She's amazing. She's a beast.
She is phenomenal, and she is still a brick wall to me. So
she is.
And sandwiches or pizza?
Ooh, pizza.
Hook or top roll?
Depends on what arm. I am a top roller with my right and a hook with my left.
Oh, isn't that weird how that works out?
That's good.
Okay. Here's a tough one for you. King of the table, East versus West, or Arm Wars?
Probably East versus West for me personally right now, but Arm Wars is phenomenal, and then King of the Table.
Who wins, Devin or Dennis?
Dennis.
Ooh, okay. All right. Is Dennis for the win. Okay.
Yes.
How about the score on that? What's the score going to look like?
3-2.
Ugliest arm wrestling move. What is the ugliest move in arm wrestling?
King's move.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
I find that
Definitely.
I hate it. That's no.
Steak, ribs, or tofu?
Steak with ranch.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Table time or gym?
Gym, 100%.
Okay.
Okay. I'll have to pick your brain about that in a minute. So the next person on your hit list is Leanne, right? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna have to talk to Tim Tillmage, Washington State.
Yes,
Tim, are you listening?
What is your favorite gym lift?
Oh, I am in love with currently the bicep curl to a standing overhead.
Okay.
I have a thing for my shoulders right now. It's not arm wrestling related at all. It's my favorite bicep to overhead.
Who would be the worst two female opponents to face in a tournament bracket?
Worst female, like they suck at arm wrestling, or worse, like this
No. Like who do you not want to see in the brackets for your first two opponents?
More like who you
If
fear.
it's double elimination.
I think
It's
that's
double
gonna be Jolene
elimination,
Anderson.
and you just got these two women first in your bracket.
So because I've lost a lot of weight, I've dropped a weight class in the last 3 months. I went from the 170 high weight to the lower class now. So I jumped my weight classes, and there's nobody in my lower weight class that I'm like, oh, she's first. It's when I have to get into my heavy hitters like Jolene Anderson. Angie Bath is another one. I see those two names and I'm like, there goes my first and second place. I'm done. Like they're brick walls for me, and I know that. And I can't. Those are the two names, and I'm like, okay, well, it was good knowing y'all. Just make it easy on me at this point.
In competition, is fear a healthy necessity or a loser's weakness?
I think it's a loser's weakness. And that's personally for me. If I go into a competition, like I just said, and I'm like, Jolene's here, I know I'm going to lose to this brick wall. I've already put my mindset that I'm not going to win. And it's been my hardest struggle in this entire sport. It's not the technique. It's not the gaining the muscle. It's not going to be strong. It's she's here. I'm not going to win. So that fear of I've missed out on my first place is the worst thing you could have in arm wrestling. And if you can get over that and be like, I know she's a brick wall, but I can still take her, and you still lose, you at least don't walk in knowing you already lost and you're giving it. You're still giving your all. So I think it's your worst enemy in the sport, truthfully.